Welcome back. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am good. Another episode of David and Allison Reacts to Sister Wives.
Yeah. I'm thankful for Sister Wives. And I'm thankful for you.
Oh, that's sweet. And I'm thankful for you.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, so I'd like to start this off with a bang, okay? Because that is what Leon did on Instagram. And I have gotten, I think, maybe 15 people that have written me with Leon's story clipped. And I want to read to you what they said, okay? Taking a break from my social media hiatus to say one thing. There is a ridiculous video of my father circulating where he says he reaches out to his children. Let me be so fucking clear. I have not heard from that man since my brother killed himself. Cody blatantly blew me off at Garrison's funeral. He is a liar. He is a joke of a father. That's all.
That's very sad.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think they have a lot of anger.
Yes.
I share some of that anger.
Yeah.
And I'm really sorry that that's your dad. That he's not showing up the way you need him to show up.
Yeah. It made me think that, first of all, he's got 18 kids, and it's true that we talked to McKelty. I think Peyton came out and said that his dad had reached out periodically, and McKelty said that he's reached out periodically to her. And my sort of stance has been, well, all of this reaching out is totally insufficient. But then you think about it from the lens of, he's saying in his mind, he's reaching out to his kids. The fact that he's missing kids entirely, I mean, imagine if you are a kid that is just being ignored. Totally. Right? You hear that he's reaching out to McKelty or to Peyton or to whoever, that he has an okay relationship somewhere else, and you know that your dad's made zero effort, and that he ignored you at Garrison's funeral.
It'd break my heart.
It makes me think that, it just makes you see how real it is, right? Like, we react to it like it's a show, and it's there for entertainment value, and it's fun to make fun of them, and this channel exists because we can sort of spit wads at people in pop culture, right?
That's exactly what we do.
But this is real for Leon. This is very real. It's very sad.
I think you should reach out to Leon and do an interview.
I did reach out. They've not reached back. I mean, they're on a hiatus. They're not. I don't think there's any interest in being on social media. But it was frustrating enough that they posted that on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Cody's sitting here, there's two sides to every conflict, right? Like, he's got this whole thing, he justifies this bullshit, but it's having a catastrophic effect on Leon. That's what I would say.
And everyone. I mean, I feel like his inability to come to terms with where he should be accountable is affecting him negatively. And that's why he's so angry all the time.
Wait, his inability, you think it's making him, what, say that again? You think it's making Cody angry?
Yeah, because he never reflects about what he's done to cause this. Mm-hmm. So he's just angry at everybody else. But if he sat and reflected, maybe he would see where, where he could build a bridge. And he won't reflect enough to do that.
But I guess maybe I disagree with the psychological mechanism. I think he's choosing to be angry and to be critical of others because he can't tolerate what it would take for him to be self-reflective. If he were self-reflective, I think it would be crushing. And so he would rather say it's my ex-wife's fault, it's the kid's fault, or they're not being respectful. He has all these bullshit explanations for it because he can't tolerate what reality is.
I think we're saying the same thing. He's just because he can't tolerate reality or reflect or whatever, he's not growing as an individual, and which is making him angry and stunted and into peptides.
He's receiving support from his peptides.
You're gonna look him dead in the eye. You're gonna get ready to draw. Well, do you feel lucky, punk? I was like, come on, man. It's so weird. Here we are.
Looks like Justin likes to recreate. Looks like Justin likes to recreate.
Yeah, there's based on his Raptor truck and whatever's in the back. Yeah, I bet you that Kody and Robyn met with Justin before coming here to get their ducks in a row, and that's why they're late.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
All right.
Bring it.
They're all like dealing with their pant legs.
What is up with the pants?
All three of them.
I was waiting on Meri. She kept saying that she was going to get the paperwork done and the time was ticking. And I'm like, I'm getting stressed out about it. We could have forced the sell on the piece that Meri's on.
Do you think Janelle knew that Robyn and Kody were pressuring Meri to sign an NDA?
I keep wanting to call it an NWA.
National Women's Association?
No, it's a rap group from Compton.
Oh.
You don't remember that? Like Eazy-E and Ice Cube and whatever. It's possible that Janelle signed it. Could Janelle have signed one? And that's why. And so she's like, okay, well, I'm signing mine. Let's just get this thing done. And Meri won't.
Mm-hmm.
I can't figure out. I hope she didn't. That would explain why she doesn't have a book coming.
Yeah.
I was leaving the house today going, man, it's going to be a little cooler up there. I remember last time
if it's cloudy here, it's blowing usually.
Well, yeah, and it was snowing on the way out, so.
Why couldn't they meet at, like, the title company? Why did they have to meet on KODY'S?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I feel like I've never met at the actual house when I'm signing for everything. I feel like it's always at a title company.
Yeah.
'Cause it could blow everywhere.
Yeah.
We already said all of our goodbyes.
Okay.
So we've got some good memories here. A lot of good stuff.
It's so uncomfortable. You're making it so uncomfortable.
Could Janelle make it any more uncomfortable?
No, she keeps looking behind like she's gonna go walk. But I sort of agree. What are you guys doing here?
Yeah, I just want to make sure everybody's got that.
I kind of, I think this is what you said, right?
Okay, the distribution
Yeah,
dates
you want to
and
double
everything
check it just because, you know.
else. Yeah.
What did she want to double check? How it was just how
That
the
their
land.
names were spelled correctly?
No, but what did Janelle want to double check? The distribution. So each one was on each of it. Okay.
I guess. I mean, this is made for Hollywood. Like, there's no reason for them to be out here. And then you got the realtor trying to hold in his folder, here's all the paperwork. I sent it to you already. This is an unnecessary meeting. This is a ridiculous meeting, but...
We already saw it. Yeah, you're going to digitally sign for this?
Yeah, you've already said this is already done, but this is...
I think Robyn felt like she was going to be persecuted or attacked or something. And I'm like, no, we can be adults here, but whatever.
They were very adult.
Yeah, adult would not how I would describe anybody there.
No.
Robyn hates girl games. Yeah. And she reads nuance way different than me.
And I wasn't clocking any girl games in particular, but maybe am I missing the nuance of the girl game?
I think you're unable to understand his mansplaining.
That's what it is. Yeah. I didn't know that there was these...
Robyn, can you please Robyn-splain that?
Are there boy games also?
You got to catch that nuance.
I told him we were going to go to one movie, and we ended up going to another movie completely. And then, like, parties, I say they're smaller than they actually are, but also I don't always know.
She lies by omission.
I feel like you do some of the same line.
No.
Little maneuvering.
She maneuvers.
May the roof above us never fall in, and those gathered beneath it never fall out.
I think it's interesting how for both of them, the global theme was security and consistency. Right? The other, I don't know what her name is, the other woman wrote safety on the wall, then Meri's talking about this idea of keeping my family together, right? Not losing people. Tells you, I would imagine that for both of them, the ground has been shaking.
Babe, it's hard. It is still hard. Marriage is something that you work at. You work at being married. You work at being a monogamous. I'm just new to this whole monogamy thing.
I do like that they I feel like TLC or Christine and David are making an effort to position their relationship in a healthy way, but not a over the top perfect way. You know, like last season, it felt like it was all this, like, we're so happy and perfect, and it's party after party after party. And this feels like a more sober look at a relationship.
Yeah.
Chocolate crickets. Okay, open.
It's about new stuff, new
So we're gonna
new
dump
chances.
mixed bugs.
Cheers. All the good food in New Orleans. This is what they're experiencing.
That's right. Her new chapter could have been beignets.
Beignets, etouffee. Like, what is this? I'd be very disappointed.
It's fine. I did not live a compromised life. I did not live an unhappy life. But I sort of forgot how to have fun a little bit.
She definitely lived a compromised life. I just think it's difficult for them to acknowledge that.
Yeah, because it's such a big part of their life.
It's
their life.
a choice she made. It's how her kids were raised. Like, she wants to go back to that life, or she's potentially wanting to go back to a polygamous lifestyle. So I think it's difficult for her to objectively evaluate the impact it had.
And I just think he was like, it's too exhausting. I don't see Caleb or Mitch or anybody saying, oh, I'm done. You guys just figure it out because it's too much responsibility.
That is like the worst thing to say. Like that's what you say to your family, the commitment you make to people. It's ugly.
It's an interesting thing, too, that I've noticed that from both her and from Christine is that they look at their daughters and they're envious of their daughters' partners. They look at it and go, I wish my partner was like that. With Tony, with Mitch, with Caleb, right? There's an acknowledgement of they have something better.
I was there, I was always there, and I gave 110% every time. I felt like I wasn't getting that from the rest of my family.
You definitely didn't do that during COVID.
I think that there's no one that agrees with you, Cody. Not a single person
I
in your
really
family.
feel like it's been documented.
Yeah,
though,
it's
too.
really, It's not a lot of ambiguity here, Cody. We could check out the
Remember
record.
when you left Meri for 12 years? Remember that time? Or that time you told Christine you weren't attracted to her at that time?
Yeah. Or the neglect of your children.
Yeah, you didn't shirk responsibility?
No.
You didn't go to Isabel's surgery? That's weird. You became really histrionic when you had COVID? There's a lot happening right now that you forgot.
I guess we all went through menopause together because there is such thing as male menopause, and my testosterone probably just fell to the floor, and I just didn't want to do the hard work anymore.
If I can make a suggestion for Cody, future forward, is to not blame his wife's hormones for what he perceives to be their negative behavior.
Do you think that's a bad idea?
You know what? There's different schools of thought. Maybe that's worked for Cody in the past, but I would suggest you should avoid that.
I agree with that.
Side note, I do think Cody's aware of his testosterone, and I think he's juiced to the gills right now with replacement therapy. I'm still convinced of that.
I'm wondering if you think that getting a good therapist would help me in figuring out, sort of getting around some of my issues.
It's an exceptional idea, and he should have done it years ago. Absolutely. And not with Nancy. Not with a polygamous therapist. Get a legit psychologist.
You ever been in a spot like this where you just didn't want to talk to anybody anymore? A person that was... Yeah. Really? You've been there before?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And I continue to try.
I mean, she does have an ex-husband. You think she wants to talk to him anymore?
No, and she shares 3 kids with him, right? So she's got to.
But, I mean, why is he asking such a dumb question? Everyone has people they don't want to talk to anymore.
I don't think parents actually completely realize how much little things they say actually influence the way their children think about the other parent.
I think, Rob, if we're just talking about in divorces, I think it can be very damaging if you have a parent that is talking negatively about their spouse to the kid. You should not do that. It does impact how the kid sees the other parent.
Yeah.
Like what Robyn is describing is not wrong. That is true. But it's irrelevant. The parent that is estranged from their kid needs to do whatever it takes to resolve the relationship. Like this idea of, but Christine is talking shit and she's turned her kids against me. Let's just say it's true. Doesn't matter. Cody, now go fix the relationship.
Yeah.
The comments from the ex who is speaking negatively about you only is powerful if the kids don't have you in their life. So get your ass in their life, you know?
I've reached out to every one of my children, and multiple times.
Except Leon.
Except Leon. Well, I don't know if it's except, but we know for sure since Garrison's passing, he has not reached out to Leon.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be fucking outraged if I were Leon and he was going on TV saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can tell you right now, he's not allowed to wear a visor.
Christina really has a thing about his visor. She just thinks it's so funny.
I think I've never seen a good-looking visor. That is not the move.
When I played competitive tennis, I wore a visor.
It's not a good move. But at least you're a woman. But men wearing visors, I think, is not a move.
With ramen noodles?
Yeah, and then your bald head in the top, little strands of hair.
I wish so badly that I could have fixed things with my own dad while he was alive.
Did you know that Cody had a bad relationship with his dad?
Mm-mm.
I mean, it explains maybe partially. I know his dad was a polygamist, right, at the end of his life. I mean, maybe that's Cody thinks that it's acceptable.
Or you act as if, some people have trouble changing the cycle of what was modeled for them.
You have some regrets. Being able to do that with your kids would really be a benefit.
When I see Cody being rejected by his kids, I see myself.
I think this is important because it does show kind of how complicated people are psychologically. Cody knows what is right. He knows what he wants as a son, and he knows what he would have wanted from his dad. But Cody's ego gets in the way. Mm-hmm. Like internally what's happening is there is a cost-benefit analysis. If I reach out and I sacrifice, if I reach out and I have a relationship, I'm going to have to sacrifice my ego. I'm going to feel more insecure. I'm going to be criticized. And Cody, despite the tears and the emotion, is choosing to protect himself.
Probably. I had a lot of mean things to say about their mothers as part of the problem.
That's not good.
No, that wasn't a road I should have ever gone down.
I wonder if I would bet that Cody's behavior, isolating his kids, putting pride above his relationships, I bet you that Robyn finds it very unattractive. Mm-hmm. Would be my guess. That might be the way, if I was the therapist, that might be the way to frame it to Cody.
Mm-hmm. Among other things.
What do you mean?
Cause him to be unattractive.
Yeah, but if you're... the reality is that Cody is self-interested, and he is not in my opinion, he's not making good decisions with his kids. And the more people can tell him over and over again, he gets it intellectually that he is damaging them. He knows what it even feels like to be on their end of things, and that's not enough for him. Mm-hmm. But if he's looking down the barrel of losing his fourth wife because she's not attracted to him because he won't fucking make a sacrifice, that's where if I was his therapist, I would just be trying to think about what are the different points of leverage I would have, and Robyn is one of them.
Still to come on Sister Wives.
This looks interesting.
So is the next one a wrap up?
No, I think there's a couple more before the wrap up, but whatever. It looks interesting.
Ooh, wow.
All right, we'll see you next week. Love you.
Love you.